Nine pinners, hello, my beautiful ones. This is your lessons 5-minute video that's covering what to avoid at all costs in October. And I'm just going to jump right to it. There is a shadow side to the 9-1 frequency that I'm going to give you a couple of examples of what that might look like at work and personally, that you really are going to want to babysit so that you don't harness into these energies and let them kind of take root, okay? When 1-9 energies go unchecked, I'm reading what I wrote so I don't squirrel. They manifest as stagnation, isolation, and a persistent clinging to old patterns or ways of doing things. The shadow 1 might feel blocked and frustrated and disconnected from their own creative spark, constantly measuring their worth by others' standards, battling insecurity and missing out on opportunities for growth. Meanwhile, the shadow 9 resists letting go of relationships, roles, or habits that have absolutely outlived their usefulness, remaining entrenched in the past and fearful of change. This combination can lead to withdrawal from meaningful conversations, a lack of authenticity, and a growing sense of loneliness obviously comes from this, ultimately preventing progress and fulfillment both personally and professionally. And so when you put this up against the invitation, you're gonna get it, you guys, I promise you. Here's a professional example of the shadow aspect of 9-1 at work in a professional setting. Let's say you're working, you've been given an opportunity to lead a new project that could help your team innovate. And instead of embracing the chance, you find yourself resisting change because you're afraid to leave behind the way things have always been done and that you're used to. You dismiss new ideas from colleagues, sticking rigidly to outdated methods, and feel increasingly insecure and threatened about your own skills and holding your job down. Over time, you stop contributing in meetings, avoid taking initiative, and begin to feel isolated from your team and from the company, period. This scenario combines the negative aspects of both energies. The shadow 9 clinging to old patterns out of fear of loss, holding on, and the shadow 1 feeling blocked and undervalued. The end result is stagnation, missed growth opportunities, and a lack of fulfillment. Usually that's backed by a lot of excuses. Here's an example. Let's say in relationship, intimate relationship, perhaps with a partner, a friend, or a family member, when old arguments and unresolved grievances keep resurfacing. Instead of addressing these issues openly, you find yourself holding on to hurt feelings and replay past conflicts. Reluctant to let go of your role as the wronged party. This is shadow 9. When opportunities arise to communicate honestly or express your needs, you hesitate, doubting whether your feelings are valid or feeling your vulnerability might be judged. Shadow 1. You start to withdraw emotionally, avoid important conversations, and let insecurity prevent you from sharing your true self and how you're really feeling. As a result, the connection grows distant, intimacy fades, and both individuals feel isolated, missing out on growth, joy, and mutual support that honest communication and actually letting go could bring. It always brings, okay? So here is a bullet point list, you guys, that I want you to lock and load into. Notice yourself holding on to past grievances or replaying old arguments. Pay attention to this. Take a moment to pause and reflect. Ask yourself if these issues are still serving you, or practice letting go and intentionally focus on what truly matters to you. 2, If you're feeling trapped in routines, habits, or roles that no longer bring fulfillment, this is all 9 cleanup. Set intentions for personal growth. Seek out new experiences, new routines, or perspectives that support your sense of meaning, purpose, and joy. 3, if you're experiencing self-doubt, hesitation to express your needs, or fear of voicing your feelings, remind yourself that your feelings and needs are valid. Practice honest, compassionate communication to express what's on your mind. 4, withdrawing from conversations, avoiding difficult topics, or allowing insecurity to drive your actions. Haven't we all been there? Be willing to address challenges directly. Create space for open, vulnerable dialogue to foster trust and deeper connection, and also clarify if this is a wrap, kids, okay? 5, notice emotional distance, loss of intimacy, or a sense of isolation from others or your own intuition. 6, cultivate authentic connection, practice self-compassion, and make time to reconnect with your values, your heart, and the people you care about. 7, if you're missing out on advancement or new opportunities at work, or people in your personal life, all these experiences by clinging to old methods or resisting change, stay open to collaboration and innovation. Welcome new ideas, welcome new people, and allow yourself to adapt to growth and fulfillment. Let's say you're falling into unhealthy or addictive habits, or you're feeling undervalued and unmotivated. Challenge those negative patterns by affirming your self-worth. I wonder how good this can get. I am good enough. Replace the old habits with healthier choices that nurture your well-being and sense of purpose. You really want to grab this, because this could just create, derail this launch for you. All right, guys? Wrapping this up, it's really helpful to notice when the shadow side of the one shows up and starts to actively be in play in your life. So if you catch yourself stuck in these old habits, doubting your worth or resisting change, it's a chance to stop, pivot, and go in the other direction and break out of the shell, let go, and make way for the new. All right? Go back and listen to your invitations video, and so you can lock that in. What are you front loading, guys? What are you front loading? What are you front loading? All right. Good luck with this. If you ever need a reading with me, I'm over at 12listen.com. There's a little picture here at the bottom of this video. Just click on that. It'll take you right over to my home away from home. I'm usually there 7 days a week, give or take. And I work as an intuitive, a seer, a psychic, and a numerologist in that beautiful family-oriented platform. You guys, much love. Good luck. I'll talk to you next month.